Well, let's talk finances now. September is National Preparedness Month, and given today's uncertainties, this might have a whole new meaning for people, especially when it comes to money matters. We have our financial expert, Andy Mattingly, with us today to talk about how to be financially prepared for many of the difficult financial situations we might encounter. Andy, we appreciate you joining us. As always, we'll get right to it here. What is the first level of financial preparedness?
The very first level is having an emergency fund, and I really like to think of it as two types of funds. One for kind of short-term issues, maybe you need new tires or new appliances, and another one that's for if you have a loss of income. So those two emergency funds really kind of help you set up and be prepared.
Gotcha. Now, how can couples increase each other's financial preparedness?
Well, it's really important that each person knows how to handle the family finances. So that's paying bills, important things about investments, even what benefits are offered from their companies. If something happens to one person, the other person needs to step in. And a lot of times people forget to make sure that you're kind of cross-trained on those duties.
Gotcha. You mentioned benefits there, and if something were to happen to someone, so what role here does having life insurance play in being financially prepared?
Life insurance is really important because if something catastrophic happens, their surviving spouse may have to change their lifestyle or have an additional burden if you don't have the life insurance. So you really need to get as much life insurance as you can afford that fits your financial situation so that there's not any other burdens for the remaining family.
Is there anything else that's critical for people with families?
Yeah, it's really important to have a will. Medical and financial powers of attorneys, medical directives. If you have kids, making sure that you have trustees or, beneficiaries set up for all of that. So it's really important that you have a whole plan if something happens.
All right, last question here. Let's say you're kind of taking care of all these things here. What is a next level step then that you can take to be financially prepared?
Well, the next level is to have a budget, because if you have a budget, then you can make financial plans because you know what's going on financially with your monthly expenses and income. And so if you have that budget and something changes in there, you can make those plans and make future plans very easily. So it's kind of a next level way to be prepared.
All right, Andy Mattingly, we appreciate your advice as always. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.